to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 12th of September 2015. The moon today is in the middle portion of the sign of Virgo and will still be continuing to transit its way through Purva Phalguni nakshatra. Sometimes the moon will shift into a nakshatra late in the evening on one night and then spend most of the following day in that nakshatra. So we will occasionally have these days where the moon will seem to be in one particular nakshatra for 2 days in a row. Sometimes we get into these spaces where we have to go really, really deep inside of ourselves in order to find an answer. It's like we have to become purified of a lot of, lack of a better way to put it, stuff that's inside of us before the way can be cleared so that we, have the solution that we're looking for. And sometimes that involves a little bit of past reflection before we're set to move forward. And you have probably recently been in a position where something has not been coming together as you might have desired for it to. And that's put you in a position where you feel like taking action, likely before the time for action is right. But the good news is the solution is finally beginning to come together for you. And as I was saying before, you really just needed a little bit of extra time in order to kind of clear the way emotionally, mentally, and physically, so that you, and spiritually as well, so that you were ready to make the forward motion. You're likely going to find that in terms of the original plan that you had, well, a lot of that has now altered. But that's okay, because you needed to get rid of some bits that weren't going to work and instead adopt a few different concepts that stand a greater chance of actually working. So a new way now awaits you, and it just needs your spark to now set things in motion, right? Over the course of the day, as this is coming together for you, again, still be patient. Let things kind of form fully. If a couple of different things don't work out over the course of the day, again, don't try to push things. Let them come together at the pace that they need to. There is a little bit of energy in association with the day, mainly because of the lunar tithi, because we're in the new moon Amavasya, where you're likely going to feel that you're still somewhat dissatisfied about something, and because of that, you're going to feel compelled to potentially take some steps which still are not the best steps for you to take. But again, be patient with the process, right? One of the things that Purva Phalguni is about, amongst other things, well, first of all, let's say that I like speaking of Purva Phalguni and Uttara Phalguni as being related to the concept of the sacred contract, right? That agreement that you made with yourself before you came into being in terms of the things that you needed to achieve and how you were going to achieve them, right? So on the personal level, when Purva Phalguni is not functioning in its positive polarity, well, you're working against yourself. And such might have been the case for the last couple of days. That still might feel like it's the case today, because that desire is still there to take action, because Purva Phalguni is a Kama-driven nakshatra, so it's going to be filling you with that desire, A, either to take action, or B, to feel like you just don't care, or a combination of both. But the really helpful energy today is the solar lunar yoga. And what that is, that's actually Shubha in this particular case. And what Shubha is going to give to the tone of the day is the capacity to clear a lot of things out of the way in order that a new plan can more solidly come into creation. And we both know that that's good news, especially as we're heading up towards the solar eclipse on the 13th. Which is a very powerful time to make changes. So very auspicious coming together of these events, even though the day's energy today may not feel like it's absolutely wonderful, and it may not be coming together and crystallizing in exactly the manner that you want for it to. Please understand that it is crystallizing in the manner that it needs to, and it is definitely crystallizing. You may just have to make some adjustments here and there in terms of the direction that you're taking. If you could use a little bit of extra assistance with any changes which you might be going through, I should mention that I do offer several different tiers of astrological service. Those are available through my newly revised astrological services page. You should see the link to that page in the bottom left-hand corner of this video. Also, my predictive course, Unlocking the Veil, starts on October 10th. If you would like more information on that course and how you can join us for this particular course, which is going to stretch well into the spring in 3 different course modules, you can follow the link in the bottom right-hand corner of this video. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 12th of September 2015. Until next time, please do the best to take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.